Hello and thanks for watching. This video will cover back day. I began the training session with the heaviest load, which was the static overhead press. Was doing 5 sets of 5 at 80 and then 75. Working on flaring the lats, pushing my head through, keeping the glutes engaged, and midsection stable. It has been a while since I've done cable back work, so I wanted to return to that. Here, I used an incline bench and isolated my lats. As you can see, I'm on an incline so that the engagement of my lats goes from a fully extended pull back into a squeeze.
That thing that you attach to your phone, is it nice to have? I see a ton of people using it now. Want to video something or watching videos? Yeah. That's cool.
Here is a posterior closer view so that you can see the full extension overhead. I am also keeping my neck and head neutral, so it's not tilting up or down. It is in alignment with my spine. As I drive down through the lat, I pause for a little squeeze at the bottom, and then I let the weight slowly pull the arm back up for a full extension of the lat. This has become one of my favorite cable back exercises. Using the rope attachment and setting the cable as close to the floor as possible. In a seated position, I fully extend out. The pull back is driven through the lats and central back with a slight pause as elbows are driven as far back as possible. It may look like I'm hinging at the hips. However, it is not a forced hinge. The hinge is as a result of the pull. From the posterior view, you can see how the weight pulls me forward, forcing the hinge. And then it's an elbow drive back with a central back squeeze through the lats. Well, maybe in fact, this might be my favorite cable exercise for back. Using a wider grip attachment and an underhand position, I sit low into a demi-squat and drive back with my elbows through the center of my back, ensuring that my lats are flared with each pull. As I set up, I flare my lats, sit down into the squat, fully extend out, and drive back with the elbows through the center of the back. Okay, so maybe I combined several of my favorite cable back exercises into one training day. This exercise can be done standing or on the knees as I am doing here. I feel when I am on my knees, I'm a lot more stable, less rocking or jerking occurs, and so I'm able to fully benefit from the proper movement in the extension. I also have to work a little bit harder to get that drive back, specifically as I finish the set. Full extension out, drive back. I enjoy using the rope in this exercise because it allows me to pull as far back as possible, getting in complete engagement, a nice squeeze, back into full extension. I finished off the weighted portion of the training with an AMRAP, or as many reps as possible. I completely forgot to count. Basically, I just worked to full exhaustion to where I was no longer able to successfully pull the plate back over with proper form. As you can see here, I set myself up so that the center of my back is on the pad and I still have ability to fully extend back through my lats. I am also making sure that my lower body is stable, pressing through the floor with my heels and squeezing my glutes. I chose to end this training session with a full exhaustion of all efforts on the WindBike. I was working for 20 calories at as fast as possible. It seemed like it was around 62 to 65 RPMs. Then I let off and finished with the last 10. I alternated the WindBike with the 200-meter row in 1 minute. So as long as I hit 200 meters in a minute or below, then I was working at the pace and intensity that I was shooting for. WindBike to row, row back to WindBike back to row. As you can see, full extension of the leg, then a pull of the arms. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and let me know what other training styles you would like to see.